Hello everyone. A bit of a different video today, which is genuinely largely unscripted. But I thought I'd give you a bit of an update as to how things are and what I have planned for the foreseeable future. First things first, and just a half tongue-in-cheek question, but do let me know in the comments whether you read the addenda that come with the description for the video, as I do write them out just for clarity, because sometimes I make deliberate errors, whereas sometimes I also make unintentional ones. Same with omissions. Sometimes I'll miss things out when I'm researching content for a video's transcript. On the subject of a video transcript, below is a link to my Google Drive, which contains all the transcripts for every video, plus a few bits and pieces of related content. And going forwards, I'll probably link the transcript of a previous video on the current one, mostly because I usually edit the script as I go mid-recording, so they require quite a bit of cleanup before I share them. As for future content, I know I've got a couple of outstanding series. Well, the main one being the faction intros, and I know that the Infernals and Conversions of Cyrus installment has been a long time coming. I'll look to get that one uploaded after the Chronicles of Cain is complete, and that there's only a couple more of that to go. But generally speaking, most future content will be IKRPG related in light of the impending release of IKRPG Requiem. So vague stuff related to the setting and a gazetteer of sorts, covering vague places that may be of interest to games masters, or minutiae of the setting, such as coins economy, resource distribution, etc. I've also included the link to the IKRPG Requiem Discord server below. You may occasionally find me sharing content or just chatting there. It's a bit quiet at the moment because we're still in the lead up to the release of Requiem, but hopefully soon there will be no shortage of discussion there. For good or ill, I've also opened a tip jar of sorts, which can be found at the link also in the description. It's nothing fancy, but I would say that if you are to donate to me, stroke the channel, please do so for content that I've already done, as opposed to content that I might do in the future or will do in the future, mostly because this is a hobby and it always will only be a hobby. And yet it does take quite a while for me to produce videos, something of the order of 1 hour per minute, which probably speaks more to my inefficiency than any hard work that I put in. Lastly, and a bit of an apology, the output of my content might drop further than it already has, I suppose, in the next maybe a few weeks. Mostly because I've been contracted as a freelance writer by Privateer Press for an upcoming project, or rather an ongoing project. I can't actually say what it is, though you can probably guess by the nature of my content what my involvement might include, though naturally I can't provide any spoilers, as much as I'd like to talk about it. And I do have spoilers, incidentally. So yeah, that's something exciting for me to be working on. And though I don't really know how much of my contribution will make the final cut, hopefully it's going to be a fair bit, fingers crossed, I do find it a little amusing that all things going well, hopefully I'll be providing content for material that I'm writing personally, which is a bit of a strange position to be in, but exciting times nonetheless. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Next video will be out in a couple of days, or maybe less, depending on how quickly I work. Bye for now.